I'm Malcolm Van Delst, and this is an excerpt from Do the Wrong Thing, a book series or extra long novel that opens with a woman trying to kill herself. She says, I don't know why I tried to do this, and by way of explanation tells her life story. We are at the beginning of book 4. Working title is Eyes of Different Colors. Last week, Ava was basically flirting with Sloan at work and met a woman at the feminist newspaper who became her lover. So this is the chapter called A New Love Continued. We're continuing that chapter. How do you do it? The waitress asks. Posey and I look at each other and laugh. Posey grabs my hand. We're sitting in a semicircle booth at the front of a diner-type restaurant with the sun shining in, bright and warm. Oh, we talk a lot, says Posey, and we respect each other. Posey massages my hand vigorously, getting right into the muscles and joints. We look into each other's eyes and laugh. You're the perfect couple. We beam. She doesn't have a clue. Posey and I have been together for 2 weeks. We're hardly a couple. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I laugh, feel the sun's warmth, Posey's massage, and the waitress's gushing praise. No, there should be $65 here. I peer into the back of my vanity's top drawer, push my hand into it, look beneath it, as if the money could have fallen out. There's only 45. A second list about Posey. 1, she doesn't talk about her mom and never tells me why she hid from her dad. Did he beat her, yell at her? Why did he want to find her when he came home from work? There's an energy around Posey that says, don't you dare ask for more details than I'm willing to give. 3, Posey's first husband was a lawyer. He told their 4 children to marry husbands and wives as white as possible because the lighter the skin, the higher the position on the social scale and the more money to be made. 4, he cheated on her. 5, so she ran away to Argentina. 6, taking the kids. 7, she fell in love with a political activist, theater professor. 8, and had Zanetta with him. Posey and the professor applied for refugee status in Canada because they were targets of Argentinian death squads. When she was accepted before him, he insisted that she go, that he would follow. 12, he never did. Aye, the old man mumbles, eyes half open. He's about 60, short, with curly brownish gray hair and a prominent nose. He wears a green coat and dusty gray pants. He rubs his face and yawns. Posey joins us in the kitchen. Oh, this is our roommate, Geordie, she says. Geordie smiles and mumbles a second hi. Is there a room behind the water heater? I ask Posey after he leaves. Posey lives in a 3-bedroom basement apartment in a 3-story walk-up downtown. There's a water tank in her kitchen. I peer around it, but don't see a door. No, he sleeps behind the tank. She points to a rolled-up mat with blankets and a pillow on top. That's his bed? Yeah, says Posey. He pays me $200 a month for 4 nights a week when he works the night shift in a bakery. A list about Posey's son, Tito. 1, Posey's eldest son went to visit his lawyer father several years after Posey and her kids moved to Canada. Tito was 19 and brought his black girlfriend with him. 2, his father told him to get the fuck out of his office and not come back unless it was with a woman lighter than himself. 3, Tito went crazy, screaming at people on the street, overturning garbage cans and breaking windows until the Rio police caught him. 4, he spent 2 weeks in jail. His father did not visit or help. 5, I don't know what happened to the girlfriend. We weren't sure you could get it made, otherwise we would have awarded you the prize. Rob from the video co-op tells me. His voice across the phone line sounds far away. I wrote in Posey, Zanetta, Jero, and Shakur as actors in my submission without asking them. I wanted to win so badly. If I did, I'd deal with actors and budget later, I reasoned. My favorite panel on my storyboard is the one with the green pea, close up, with the black and white kitchen tiles disappearing into the distance. I like the last frame too, even though it embarrasses me because it's so personal. The main character dances with herself, having found her own God, which is herself. She sachets by me breezily, talks confidently, and is dressed, well, no wonder she's confident. Look at her. Narrow skirt, makeup, and high heels. I sit, trying to be perky in my oversized hip-hop shirts and matching lime green top. Still, I should be the one who gets hired. This is a film and video company where creativity trumps business-like demeanor. I sent out a bunch of resumes looking for a job in film. This particular one is for receptionist. When it's my turn to be interviewed, the current receptionist barely returns my perky smile. Same with the boss woman who interviews me. Hiding my disappointment, I leave the office with the sting in my heart expanding until at home it bursts with a flood of tears as I rip off my bright tank top and $100 shorts. $100! Couldn't they see how knowledgeable I was about fashion? Once again, humiliated by a straighter, more normal-looking girl with an easy smile. I'll never get a job in film and video. List number 3. 1. Social services are assholes. 2. Posty wouldn't be on welfare if she didn't have kids to look after. 3. What's mine is yours, she says. 4. She always leaves her apartment door unlocked. 5. And there are often new people there when I go over. I'm from India, Gupta says. A small man with a large nose, very well spoken, he examines the books that line the wall of Posy's living room, old tomes with burgundy covers, many about different spiritual traditions. Gupta is a filmmaker, Posy tells Jack, Jerome, and I. Jack is Posy's lawyer friend and Jerome, Jack's dancer boyfriend. You are a spiritual person, Gupta says. Oh, yes, well, I am interested in spiritual things, Posy replies, after that fucking Catholic bullshit I grew up with. I help Posy with dinner prep. Posy is an amazing cook, generous with garlic, a relatively new ingredient to me. Tonight, I peel and press garlic cloves and wash chicken breasts. I can't find the coconut, I say as I root through milk, bowls of dried up rice, a jar of peanut butter, and wilted, unhappy vegetables lying about on shelves in the refrigerator. Try the freezer. I love Posy's accent. It has sun and sand in it. It really does. I find what looks like a half brick of butter in a cardboard box. Everything about her is exotic. Thanks, she says as I hand her the frozen coconut. She unwraps and adds it to the pan where garlic, chicken, and vegetables, ones she's bought recently, not the sad ones from the fridge, sizzle. The smell is incredible. Posy always has at least 2 pressure cookers on the go, one for rice and one for stews, chicken hearts, garlic, coconut cream, and vegetables. Chicken breasts roasted in the oven in coconut sauce, a salad with romaine, spinach, orange slices, and radishes, never iceberg lettuce, and homemade dressings. Red wine. Posy is always feeding people. She has a dinner party every couple of weeks. This is Ava, a writer, she introduces me to Gupta. She presents me to everyone as writer, and with her, I become one. My mind focuses, facts and ideas from books I've read crystallize. I will be a writer. I'm practicing and learning. I will.